Hi there, you're watching another Delphox Cards video and welcome back. Tonight we have our second part to my shooting guard book. This is going to be a really short video, I think, but it's just because if you take a look at the binder, it's pretty skinny to anything else that I have shown on here. But we'll crack into it and have some fun. Just got done watching the Milwaukee Bucks tonight, and they played phenomenally. I'm really excited for this team this year. We'll see where they go. There's some very talented teams yet, like the Celtics, but just got me really motivated to continue to make NBA videos. So, without further ado, let's hop into it. A couple things on the front here. I got this sweet Luka Doncic. I don't even know what you call this. The Luka Doncic Terry Smith collection, but it's just such a cool little card there. And then my Milwaukee Bucks ticket. This is from when I actually played on. Look at that, $37. You can't get a ticket for that now with today's bucks. But I actually played on the court here during this time, and that was pretty sweet. So yeah, Milwaukee Bucks, super cool. Here we have. This is the day I had my first ever dunk on a 10-foot hoop because the floors are so springy. Had to go back to it. Anyways, we're starting out with one of my friend Brad's favorite players. I'm not the biggest Devin Booker guy, but he loves D-Book. I respect Devin Booker. I've said that a lot. He's kind of in that Kobe category for me of like, really respect him. I think he's a baller. He's just not my favorite player, but I don't hate him or anything. I kind of like him. He's a cool player. He's got a lot of cool cards, that's for sure. Definitely, I think had he won that championship against the Bucks, we might have seen more. But I got a lot of good cards in him. This is a guy I made the book a long time ago, and he's really becoming a player I enjoy watching. Is Jaylen Brown. I like him better than Tatum personally. I know I'm in the minority. I think he's better than Tatum, but big fan here of Jaylen Brown. I think he's just a stud. I got his rookie there, and yeah, he's a very fun player. We then go into an absolute legend to me, which is Manu Ginobili on those Spurs teams. What do you say? I mean, Manu played for a long time at a very high level, and I very much enjoyed watching him play. He's a stud. We kind of kick then into, we get to Allan Houston, and I like Allan Houston simply because this is really superficial. I was a little kid, and we went to McDonald's, and they had like NBA jerseys for like the kids meal toy, and I got Allan Houston. I was like, who is this? So I started watching him on like TV, and I was like, oh yeah, I like Allan Houston because I have his McDonald's toy. I don't know. So I've always kind of like picked him on my teams and sports games, and I think he's a good player. So I enjoy him. Not so much that he gets into the front book, but he was a good player. I mean, the guy was good. Going to J. Rich. Another awesome dunker here. Yeah, Jam Master. You want to talk about a Jam Master? Half these pictures are him dunking. And he was just awesome around the rim. So, love Jason Richardson. This guy was a unit. And then a little John Havlicek. Yeah, like those orange jerseys. Oh, those are so cool. This is a really cool card, by the way. It's John Havlicek. But yeah, he was such a beast. Empty pages for whatever reason. We got some Drazen Petrovic. Unfortunate passing a long time ago, but very good player for the 90s. Gordon Hayward, had a lot of memories, or good memory of watching him at that Butler game. And his career, I mean, he got hurt really badly, and then he kind of resurfaced, but he never kind of was the player I thought he was going to be later in his career. Zach LaVine, a guy who is so much fun to watch, but he just is one of those guys where I just don't think he's going to be a champion. He costs too much money for what he offers, in my opinion. So, fun player to be in video games and whatever, and cool player, but yeah, nobody wants that contract, really. Mitch Richmond, kind of a staple B+, A- guy in the 90s. Yeah, Mitch Richmond was a very good, talented player. Tim Hardaway, I'd put in that category of A-. I mean, really good player. Definitely a leader on the teams he was on. Jaden McDaniels is kind of an up-and-comer. I don't know if I'd put him at shooting guard, maybe small forward now. But when he was younger, I didn't know. Joe Johnson, an absolute unit for a long time. I mean, I remember the Brooklyn Joe Johnson and those battles with the Celtics, and yeah, he was awesome. I love Ben Gordon. I talked about Kirk Heinrich. He's in that same category of my friend loved him, so then I loved him just because my friend did. Brandon Roy, the big what if. Jalen Suggs is a guy that I really liked in college and rooting for him in the NBA. Couple or legends of Elgin Baylor here. Jason Terry, really good player. I got to get some Mavs cards of his. Jalen Green, up and coming player. I love Monte Ellis, good buck. Awesome buck. I just really like this card here in the middle. We got some Darius Garland. I really thought he was going to be more than he is so far, but we'll find out. I mean, he's got time. So this is a guy that, number one, both these guys are going to go into the front book. I love both of them. I love Ant and I love Shea. So both those guys, when I made this book, they were known, obviously, because they were high picks, but not by me, is what I'll say. So really like both those players. They'll be out of this book very soon. Halliburton, another good player, really good. I liked him on the Kings, and now he's a unit. So Tyrese Halliburton is very, very good. Yeah, Davion Mitchell, I don't know. I liked him in college, and I just don't see him panning out as much, but you never know. So there you have it. A quick little one shot here, a little 6-minute video, 7-minute video. So that's my shooting guards book wrapped up. As always, God bless you. Enjoy the NBA season and have a good one.